Today, we're diving deep into the jaw-dropping testimony of Jane, his ex-girlfriend, who's revealing dark and disturbing details from their 3.5-year relationship. Jane is not her real name. The court is allowing her to testify under an alias for her protection. But one thing's clear. She's confident, calm, and unshaken on the witness stand. Unlike a previous witness, Mia, who kept her head down and struggled to speak, Jane is holding eye contact with the defense, and she's not backing down. Jane described a relationship that started out romantic, but quickly turned twisted. She says Diddy coerced her into what he called freak-offs, group sex scenarios where he'd instruct her to sleep with other men while he watched. Sometimes these encounters were disguised as cheating role plays. Other times they happened right after violent altercations. One night, she says, Combs beat her during an argument, gave her a black eye, then told her to ice her face, put on lingerie, take ecstasy, and perform in a freak-off with an adult film star. Prosecutors say this is one of the clearest examples of sex trafficking in the entire case. But the defense team, led by Tenny Geragos, is pushing back. They're showing the jury audio messages where Jane seems eager, even excited, about what she called a love contract with Combs. In one message, Combs says, "You're the crack pipe. That's my new name for you, crack pipe." And Jane replies, "Crack pipe is so real for the both of us, it's definitely mutual." The defense argues these weren't acts of coercion, but of consent. They also say Combs supported Jane financially, giving her over $150,000, renting her a home, and even investing in her clothing business. Jane agrees that Combs was generous, but says the relationship was anything but normal. She says he was controlling, jealous, and often suspected her of cheating, even when the encounters were at his request. Ironically, she says he introduced her to religion, and they would watch sermons together when they weren't having freak-offs. She called him my baby. And as she testified, his mother sat silently in the courtroom, watching it all unfold. Jane's testimony is emotional, explicit, and complex, mixing moments of intimacy with allegations of abuse. The jury will have to decide whether this was a twisted relationship based on mutual consent or a dangerous example of celebrity power used to control, coerce, and exploit. This trial is far from over, and we'll be following it every step of the way. So if you want real coverage with no sugarcoating, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and don't forget to share this video with someone who needs to see it. This is Celebrity News. Stay tuned, stay aware.